This is an example of a Redstone powered, automatically self-correcting minecart station and garage using the new powered rails. Now, I have not seen a lot of this on YouTube videos so far, but the simplest form of a minecart station consists of one powered rail up against a block with another block at a diagonal, a piece of redstone, and a button. The reason that you have to have this up at a diagonal is that when you are in the minecart, you cannot press a button that's directly behind you to send you on your way. So you have to have it at least one block over so that you can reach it and press it from inside the minecart. The problem with this setup is that if you are at another minecart or station somewhere else and a minecart comes along here and there's already a minecart waiting, you will bounce off of this and go the other way just as fast, so you end up going back to where you came from. Now, I've come up with a way to, I've not seen this anywhere else, so I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, let me know if anybody else has come up with this idea already, but I've seen a lot of videos where people have minecarts stopping on a ramp to start up again and get its direction, but I have not seen this particular configuration. In this station, the idea is that you come in from this way. You have the same setup I had out there, only instead of coming out and going back the way you came, there's a little loop here that sends you on, so that when you come in, you stop, and when you press the button, you come out on a different track. And I've combined those in a chain, so that what you get is something like this. These move over, that one, the next one comes in, has a blank spot to go into. But it doesn't really matter, because there's a property of minecarts that if, in this situation, if a minecart comes in, let's take this one for example. If a minecart comes in and it bumps this one, it comes out again and goes on until it finds an empty spot. And it doesn't matter how many times it has to look for it, it'll just keep going until it finds an empty spot to go into. What's nice is that from this station you don't necessarily have to pick a particular spot to leave from. I could get into this cart, press this button, and everything rearranges itself. It's fairly compact, it's not that big, and you could extend this as many as you want off in that direction. Plus, it works with both loop type situations, because you can leave on this track and come in on this track, or you could then Y, if you have a single track situation, you could Y this in to here, so that when you come in, it comes onto this part. I've not seen anybody else do this. I don't know that anybody has done this particular configuration before. I hope it comes in handy. It certainly is fairly foolproof. I've done this probably 50 or 60 times and I've never had a single one glitch. Occasionally, when a minecart bounces off of here, it'll move it out a short distance, like about this far, but it doesn't matter because, as I can show you, if I do knock this out a little bit, when a minecart hunts for a spot to go, it pushes it back in. At least in the small distance that it has to, there it goes. I would think that this system could be used for a number of things, including like memory situations where you want to, for example, there's a hole here and a minecart on either side. If I press this button, that activates all three. That hole moves over one, and the whole cycle loops through. Another possibility is that you could use this in a storage situation, a storage cart situation, because if you, for example, were to just want this one cart to come out and you had redstone button. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, that one is affecting all three of them. So let me go break something, and that way we can see what I'm talking about. Break these connections here. This minecart will always return itself to its appropriate spot. As will this one. As will this one. I hope that's helpful.